5 down and 1 to go. You join us on a very hot Milan night for the second straight year running on a Monday as Inter Milan cap off the first round with a game up against Arsenal, which has all the measure of being an absolute classic. Inter Milan had a similar journey last year, dispatching of Real Sociedad 4-0 in this stadium before going on to reach the semi-finals for the second straight year before falling at that hurdle to, well, this time the champions. It used to be the runners-up in Real Madrid, then it is the champions in Liverpool. They will have a chance to face a team that they will face in 2024 in PSG should they win tonight, but that also goes up to Arsenal for a Champions League rematch. So Martinez finished the season with the assist crown, 25 in his 31 games. Actually remarkable for that sort of stature. For Arsenal, they are, of course, current Premier League champions, one of the highest defences in the league, going up against the league's top scorers. It is really the ensemble force versus the immovable object. So Inter Milan go 5-3-2, and Lukas Sucic is a surprise addition to the midfield. He replaces Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who is out of the squad entirely. Henry Mkhitaryan steps in from the bench. As for Arsenal, they have got Ricardo Calafiori at left back. Out goes Pedro Hincapié. Razumini form a double pivot, with Eze advancing forward as the cam. Trossard replaces Martinelli on the left wing. Martin Odegaard still kept out of the team. Eze takes his 10 role. So here we go then. For tickets to Paris, it's Inter versus Arsenal. Now, in week 11, these two faced off, and it was a very entertaining 1-1 draw at the Emirates. So hoping for more of the same. Gyökeres will on to his 28 goals. As Rice will flick one in, and that's easily caught by Jan Sommer. Somehow Inter finished 7th. Oh yeah. Here's Dumfries. Someone now fouled by Declan Rice there. Went it back though of Zubimendi. And they're in trouble! Well, that is a huge stop from down right to start things off. Arteta looking worried already. Dubravka goes short to Marcus Thuram. 41 goals in the regular, 43 goals in the regular season. Still did not come close to Kylian Mbappe. He also managed to knock up 10 assists, 10 man of the matches, and 19 assists. What a player he has been. Definitely the main threat. Martinez is also just as dangerous. You do not want to give this guy a free header in the box. Zimini will know all about that playoff experience last year. He played in their 4-0 defeat. So I want to right those wrongs with Arsenal this time round. The Gunners also finished 9th in 2025 as well, so they'll want to go one better after having such a similar campaign. Into looking to rewrite that narrative as Dumfries storms through, and what a block that is, Gabriel. That is the sort of defensive capabilities we've been on about. Trossard dummies it for himself. Let's go on to play for Gyökeres, and then sets free Eberechi Eze. Rice, Trossard in on goal. Should score. Should do a lot better. He had someone with the block. And Inter Milan almost got caught cold. Bukayo Saka, the also captain. Let's go for his fellow winger in Gyökeres. Gabriel to Saliba. Calafiori. Rice. And it's broken up by Inter. So we'll have to do the pass from Bisek. Zielinski. Thuram. Martinez. Here's Sucic. And then hooked away by Declan Rice. Sucic, lovely ball. Finds Martinez. Yellow for Thuram, intercepted by Saliba. The game definitely seems to have calmed down after the Trossard shot. But here comes Eze. Gyökeres drawing away two defenders. Eze squiggling past the third. Kieran Timber joins the attack. Here's Gyökeres. Bastoni's literally going to chase Eze when Bisek was already on, and that's a bit of a miscommunication from the Inter-Lions, and luckily it was not punished. Right, can't hold out against Barrea. That's going to be some battle in the midfield. Sucic spreads it wide for DiMarco. Zumendi gives chase. DiMarco into Sucic. Martinez. And tackled by Gabriel. And then that's Sucic on Barrea. The first yellow card. So all the other playoff matches have been set after last Sunday's results. It will be Real Madrid taking on Chelsea, first of all. And then we will head over to Liverpool. Then we drop down into this game. Rice. Trossard. I'll get back to that in a second. Calafiori. His first action of the game. Back in Italy. Eze. Rice. Zumendi. Eze. Gyökeres. Heavy touch. He bounces through, and it was Trossard who ended up firing a goal. Some of the good save down to his right-hand side. Rice can deliver the corner. Adjusting break would have happened right now. Gabriel leapt for it. One up in Bisek. He wants Martinez, and he will find a way past Timber. And Calafiori also all over the place in the back. And finally, Saliba restores order. Interavayo lops it forward for Gyökeres. SA chest down the clearance. Zumendi. It's a great pass into Saka. Can't find his way past DiMarco. Another Arsenal corner. They're not as lethal from these in the regular, well, in the video game as they are in real life. Saka delivers. Saliba takes it down in the box. That's a choice from Inter. Zumendi. This is Gabriel. There goes with the Brazilian. Gyökeres wanted to find Eze. Zielinski. Sucic. Oh, what a terrible decision that was. And Gyökeres storming through. But Bastoni recovers. He just got caught ball watching there. They come into again. Thuram. Martinez. Sucic. Cut out for DiMarco by Timber. Also advance forward. This is Saka. 1-1 against Akanji. Lays off for Eberechi Eze! 1-0 to the Arsenal. It's his only shot of the match, and what a shot it was! Giving the Swiss Superman no chance. Just starts to the box. There's not really any chance of closing him down. He buries it. Fantastic goal to open up the scoring. And could we see a Champions League quarterfinal, a Champions League final rematch in the quarterfinals? Anyway, that is going to be the first game on Sunday. And then we will end in Lisbon, where 10th place Sporting take on 12th place Aston Villa, because everyone had that on their playoff bracket, didn't they? And then to respond immediately. Looks for Thuram, who does get his first shot of the match off. He's been kept quiet by Arsenal's defence. Gets it through the crowd and does trouble Raya. But the shot looked nowhere near going on target. Timber. Here's Eza. Now, Saka. Arsenal have to double the advantage here. They've got Declan Rice, who hits one first time. Talk about confidence. Oh, we've not seen one of these in a while. A POV save from the goalkeeper. More of those, please. Saka. Gabriel's flick on, and Thuram nearly volleyed in his own net. I swear there was a chance to counter. Well, to the other side of the pitch we go. Declan Rice, what have you got for us? Let's go short to Trossard. Thing is, though, in real life, Arsenal never go short. Trossard, 1-2 with Rice. And that's probably why, as Barrea intercepts. And Dumfries storms down the right wing. 1-2 Martinez being chased by a flurry of red shirts. And Barrea, not having the best of games. Calafiori. Trossard to Gyökeres. Still Calafiori. Trossard. Eza. Wanted Gyökeres again, but someone gets there first. 5 minutes go to the half-time whistle. Arsenal with the advantage heading into the break. Dumfries. Thuram. Martinez. And it's lasered at David Raya. Eza. Here's Trossard. To Rice. Gyökeres. Trossard through the gap. Pass Bissek, and it's a screamer. Arsenal 2-0 up. And the Belgians literally playing right now in the World Cup for his national team. Let's come with the goods here. And Arsenal have some breathing space. What a finish this is past Jan Sommer. No chance at all. A massive boost for the Gunners before the half-time whistle. 2-0. And this 90-goal season for Inter Milan could go up in smoke unless they don't fight back. It could be 3. Arsenal taking full control. Zumeni coming in to help out. Then it goes to Calafiori, who nutmegs Barrea, his fellow countryman. Timber to Zubimendi. Is happy to recycle. With style, might I add. With a pizzazz. Trossard to Gyökeres. And finally Akanji with the challenge. But it still only falls to an Arsenal players. Rice, they advance forward. And as they almost had a third. And they'll get one more corner to end things off. Such a sublime Arsenal move. And Inter, once again, their 5 defenders are all over the place trying to defend just 3 attackers. I don't know why they're double teaming. They outnumber them almost every time. Trossard. Christ, he couldn't even have a chance to go for the spectacular. But so far, so good for Arsenal. And they are 45 minutes away from a rematch with Destiny as they head to Paris. That one also ended in a brilliant draw, a 2-2 draw where Arsenal gave up a 2-goal lead to the Parisians. It is going to be one hell of a last 8. You do not want to miss that. 2-0 Arsenal, 4 shots to 7. Not really many standout performers. I mean, especially when Calafiori's being the best player. I spent more from Gabriel, to be honest. I don't know how he's on 6.4. But Inter really need to get their act together. If one of your top 5 is in the 6 point somethings, you need to do something. So, what can you do, Inter? The forwards have done practically nothing against this Arsenal backline. Arsenal 45 minutes away from getting over that first round hump. A monkey on their back that's been playing them for the last couple of seasons. Gyökeres. Akanji's got to come across here. He does block well, but it falls Suez in. Another block comes out from Jan Bisek. Martinez, what is that? They really need to get their act together. This what's supposed to be called a terrifying twosome. Martinez. Dumfries wanted to ram, but what a challenge that is by Gabriel. Absolutely superb keeping the Frenchman at bay. Trossard's through Eze. And on he goes. Rice. Trossard helping on. Also pressed for a third. Calafiori. Trossard goes down. No foul, says the referee. Okay. I don't mind it. Let the game carry on. Not we get many fouls anyway. When we do, they're really rough. Gyökeres sets Saka on his bike. What can the Arsenal captain do? He's going to hold it up. Set free Timber. Calafiori, lovely football. Trossard. Eze with a nice corner pass. Gets the 1-2. Trossard. Gyökeres. I think they may have clipped Summers' thigh. I don't even know what happened there. Oh my God. Is he okay? Are we sure we don't need any stretches on the pitch? Because I think he may have twisted his ACL. I don't even know if that's possible. As the corner comes in, Gyökeres heads wide. He's actually playing a 1-2 with the cameraman. You don't quite see it. Sucic. Marco, and that's Timber sliding in. And once again, Inter Milan look flat as a pancake. Only one team has won in front of their home supporters, and that is Paris Saint-Germain. Even they had to come from 2 goals down in the second half. Zumendi, fouled by... What is happening with this referee? Why is there no fouls being given? I wouldn't dare say robbed. Because, I mean, they're already 2 goals up, but, I mean, come on. Gyökeres. That's right. He's somehow trying to win the ball back here. Incredible tenacity from the English defensive midfielder. That's why I said English. Thuram. Long ball for Di Marco, and that's caught by David Raya. His first action of the half, really. That's how sloppy the Inter have been. As they're now free roaming in that 10 role. It's suiting very well. And it could pose as a danger to Arsenal going forward. Zumendi. Calafiori. Sucic. That's away. Thuram. Now Dumfries. Colabarea. Sucic. Zelinski. Onto Martinez. And it's given away. Eza. That is spectacular. Trossard. Gyökeres. Beats the Kanji. Beats the goalkeeper. Arsenal on the way to Paris. The big Swedish Terminator. Or better yet, Bane. Has all but silenced the San Siro. Shocking defending again. And another bullet into the back of the internet. Way too easy now. Surely no way back for the Nerazzurri. Borrea. Thuram. Dumfries. It's not there. Here's Trossard. Rice. Trossard wants to lift it. Lets it go for Declan Rice. Still Declan Rice. Wanted Eze. He goes down the box, but I'm pretty sure that Akanji got the ball before him. Dumfries. Thuram. A lot of room here for the Dutchman to works his magic. That goes to Thuram. Then Di Marco held up. And Borrea couldn't get the shot off. Incredible defending from Arsenal. And Thuram almost found a way back for his team. Inches away for their top scorer. So a couple of changes here, actually, as Çalhanoğlu comes on for Sucic. While Arsenal make the change of Hincapié on for Calafiori. Gyökeres. Saka. Bastoni gets ahead of Eze. Fries. Off of Eze, I think, last time. So Rice comes off. Norgard is the second sub for Arsenal. That's an interesting one from Arteta. Zelinski. Back to Dumfries. Marcus Thuram. Slowing forward. Çalhanoğlu. Can he help in to get back into this game? Borrea. Martinez. And there's Zelinski onside. Offside. Yes, offside. And by a significant distance. It could work if they time it right, though, for Inter. There is still a little bit of time. I wouldn't say it's time to get 3 goals. Well, that might help. Yoko's almost instead of that from Akanji. Martinez. DeMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Thuram. Gabriel. Wow. He means business. Eze. It's stopped on as far as Trossard. Norgard into Eze. Then Nkapie. And I think a free kick here for the Gunners. Well, he's had his fun. Off he comes for Gabriel Jesus. And Henry Mkhitaryan has replaced Wojciech Zielinski. So Gabriel will take this free kick. Norgard. Also, once again, assault the into goal. Jesus, Gyökeres, no. Now, Thuram. He's going to find Martinez with his pass. Okay, maybe can Martinez come up with something here? Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. There's Martinez. It's got to be a goal back here. And it is. They do not get shut out. But what he should have done is probably get the ball. Okay. He probably accepted their fate. It's a slight consolation, and it probably is going to remain as that. It's a well-taken goal, though. Brilliant counter-attack by Inter. Finally, one of the shots comes off. And Raya stood no chance. Arsenal wants to get something forward. Jesus brings some fresh pace. Norgard almost had his first ultimately goal. On a plate for him. Inter can't get out of their final third of the minute. Back five really struggling. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Foul. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Into Barea. And he wanted Marcus Thuram to maybe bring a bit of urgency back to Inter. With a second goal and then 3 minutes stoppage time to stop it. But looks like Arsenal are going to cruise through. So we are going to get that Champions League final rematch in Paris, France on Sunday the 21st of June. Arsenal are into the quarterfinals for the first time in the club's history. Twice they've been denied. Thrice is the charm. The third time's the charm. As a 3-1 victory is enough here in the Italian city of Milan, as Inter really underachieve and go out after a strong campaign. The final score, Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 3. And the match was Ricardo Calafiori still. You can probably count Trossard as it as well. It's debatable. I mean, he got 2 goal contributions. Again, Inter just was not the kind of performance that we were meant to see from them. Kind of reminded us of the Week 30 performance they had against Villa, which they coincidentally lost by the same scoreline. So, how's that looking? Okay, that's gone in completely wrong. It's put Real Madrid against Arsenal and Chelsea against Paris. Then we've got Liverpool against Sporting and Bilbao versus Villa. Oh, God. What have they done to this? Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'll sort this out and then we'll get back to you. But that is going to do it. That is going to cap off the first round and leave you once again enjoying the first half of Belgium vs Egypt. Thank you if you have joined us for the broadcast. And I will see you next Saturday for the start of the quarterfinals. Get excited. Arrivederci.